Rains, and too much of it, is what maize farmers in Nandi, Nzoia and Uasin Gishu would rather not have at this time. It's harvesting time, and the farmers are worried that the rains might decimate further their crop after an armyworm invasion earlier in the year.
Shida ni mvua. Tumeona mvua nyingi ndio tunakata. Sasa hii inalazimisha hata kama ichekauka vizuri unaikata kwa kufuatana na mvua vile inanyesha.
Now is about 3 days when we've had heavy rains. But I think we are praying for it to subside, because if it continues, and then we shall lose again because of the rotting issue. Most of the maize will go bad because of the heavy rains.
Many say they've had to stock the maize even before it completely dried up to save the crop from rotting. Due to the current food shortage in other parts of the country, middlemen are buying the maize, dry or not.
This time they don't care. Whether it's dry or not, they are doing what? They're buying. And wherever they are taking them, we don't know.
When we visited Nzoia and Uasin Gishu, middlemen were drying the maize in the morning sun. They said they bought the maize for just over 1,000 shillings per 90-kilogram bag. And this season, like the last, the farmers are angry. They claim both the National Cereals and Produce Board and the middlemen are buying their crop at throwaway prices. In the meantime, the Kenya Seed Company is already preparing seed maize for the next season. They've also had to harvest early to prevent the seed maize from rotting. A manager at the seed drying complex told KTN that this year they expect a surplus of seed maize and may have to export. And with the new season, the vicious cycle of drought and famine will have begun in many parts of the country. As the starving families of Turkana and other arid and semi-arid parts of the country pray for the rains to quench their thirst and wet the bare soils, maize farmers in Nandi, Nzoia and Uasin Gishu are praying for a temporary stoppage of the rains. Otherwise, they say as harvest might just be turned into manure. They do not expect a bumper harvest as they did last season. Farida Karoney, KTN, Uasin Gishu.